grim darkness of the 41st millennia, there is only war. The opening to, I believe, every single Warhammer 40,000 book ever written starts with those words. And it is a bit cliche, I suppose, and it's a bit worn out as far as phrases go, but it does encapsulate the whole spirit of the universe perfectly in just those words. But more so than that, this image also, I think, does justice to that quote, because we are watching the most populated, largest planet of our enemy burn. So, there you go. With that, we begin the next episode of Stellaris. Imperium of Man, Helcian Sector. And where we take it from here is, well, that's an interesting question, you see. Because, on the one hand, I need to end this war quickly. On the other hand, I don't need to end it that quickly, if that makes any sense. You see, this war is, well, it's been going on for a while now. Rather obviously, right? I was going to build another science ship, but I'm busy building cruisers and stuff, so I can't do it. It's been going on for a while, and I still technically have 24 months to get rid of this planet here. 95 billion people. I'm assuming a lot of these would be refugees and stuff, but, I mean, 88 are a Corey, so... yeah. That's 88 billion slaves we're sitting on right there after we dismantle all the robots and stuff. Yeah, that's a lot. If it isn't blindingly obvious, that's quite a bit, one could even say. So, right, let's go take these 3 stations, and then we can pull Battlefleet Helcian back for some combat duty. Well, not combat duty, for some bombardment duty, I suppose. And not just Helcian. I got the brilliant idea to use these guys as well. Pretty much the same orders. And I also realised that these guys are gonna need an admiral. And yeah, that means that my unity is not gonna be the greatest, considering how many rulers I have, or how many leaders I have.
Fleet action underway.
But at the same time, it just seems fitting to have one in each of these, so yeah, there we go. Battlefleet Armageddon just fought the battle of a lifetime here, and okay, I mean, the ships are all red, but they're not that heavily damaged. I don't need, you know, to like desperately repair them immediately. But I do need to fix them up, and there is a station right there to do it, so might as well, yeah? Now, with that, I think we've eliminated most of our enemies' navies, of, like, both of the wars. It's quite something, I'm sure you'll agree. And there we go. I do want to just take a quick look at our ship designs. Is there anything that I'm maybe missing, or could be doing better or something? Nope, that's... Ah, autocannons. Right, that's something I wanted to do, isn't it? So, railgun. Range 0 to 50. This is 0 to 30. But with picket ships, there's no reason why not to put 2 extra autocannons on there. Let's take a look at the damage. 8 to 16, 9 to 27. Cooldown is almost 3 seconds. Cooldown here is nothing. These should be way better, right? Let's take a look at the damage. 28.33, 40.20. Yeah, these are significantly better. And Afterburner is going to make these things even faster, so yeah. Cobra class destroyer. Just got quite the upgrade, if I'm honest. This one acts as artillery due to the range of the missiles. But it does have a lot of power, so I can put in some extra auxiliary fire control on the Viper missile destroyers. And then the frigates and the corvettes, I don't think it don't matter that much, but we can just change things up a tiny bit here as well. And put afterburners on that thing. No. Auxiliary fire control? No. Well, okay. Well, actually, we can't change the Claymore because it's being built already. Or currently one is being built. Right. As far as these things are concerned, though, cruisers, I don't think I want to change anything. Save for maybe autocannons instead of the missiles here. Nah. Let's leave it for now. We can upgrade them later. I love autocannons from a visual perspective first and foremost, and then... Well, then from all other perspectives. There's been a silent ship that cleared up. Or it did all its duties, and now it can do something else. I need you to go down here to the front and research all of these things. We can get a nice boost in technology from all of that. You do those things. Right, lovely. We have an orbital shield generator. Very, very useful. We're going to get one of those on Helcian Prime as well. Not quite sure how, but we will find a way to squeeze it in. Somehow, yeah? Somehow. But now I want an antimatter reactor. We need more power on our ships. Promising officer. Cornelius Valoris. Leader upkeep, leader experience. Does not use leader capacity while under level 4. Wow. Nice. Huh. From the home planet of Rufendera 4. Oh, is this a planet I've never bothered to rename? Apparently it is. Okay. Okay, must have missed it. I don't have another explanation for it. Big deal though. Alright, I think that's fine. Okay, calm down with the crescendo and the music. Took me by surprise a little bit. We'll remove, I guess, some of the tile blockers here. Not that it really matters, because we're not going to use any of those. generated or any of those districts that are blocked up, but still, I guess it's all right. 568. Jesus. Okay. Plan whichever letter of the alphabet is next, because I've changed multiple plans on this entire Ooh, they actually raided our enemies and successfully, and now they're going back. The Xenos we've paid to, you know, do that. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So we'll get to this irritating envoy in a bit. For now, the next plan is to end this war with Battlefleet Armageddon bombing the snot out of this. The only question is, can they make it on time before I'm forced to sign a peace treaty because of war exhaustion? Questionable. Do I actually know when they're going to make it? Estimated arrival in 934 days. There is no way in hell they're going to make it on time. Okay, noted. Demanding unoccupied system planet. It's not unoccupied. It is. The system is unoccupied at the very least. It's not. Oh well. So what can we do? We can lose 30 influence here, or let us be rid of this troublesome envoy. Improvement of Man. Envoy experience modifier after 10 years. Oh, sorry, I added 4 10 years less diplomatic weight. And the United Bissoon Combine is mortally offended or whatever. Who are they? Where are they? Ah, here they are. The Lamenters. Right. Yeah, let's rid ourselves of this from some envoy because, well, I don't know why they even sent an envoy here. We're just going to murder all of them anyway, so... Yeah. Right. I mean, ultimately... What is that doing? Beat that. Ultimately, I suppose... I can just keep bombarding this for a few more 100 days or so. Like 300 for a full year, almost. And then, at the end of that year, come to a decision of, like...
Skywatch has cited
well, this decision of what now, basically, right? That's the choice. The choice is what now? Wow, they've made it very quickly. There's no point in you heading over here if they're gonna continue to be annoying little bar stewards.
Station reports enemy contact.
So just head back and then keep fighting them, I guess. And with repaired ships and a couple of reinforcements, that should be even easier now. And, well, I'm gonna have to be true to my word, like I said previously, that we, well, we'll get to that in a second. I'm gonna have to be true to my word, like I previously said, that I'm gonna wrap this war up in today's episode because the war's going to wrap itself up basically in a couple of 100 days. But yeah, not ideal. Would have liked a little bit more time, but yeah, it's fine either way. We're basically arguing over one planet and one system. It's not a huge deal, but it is a lot of workers to send across the Imperium. At the same time, do we need more workers? Because look at our economy. Yes and no, because we're going to get naval capacity up and going to get this up and more systems and etc, etc. So I don't know, kind of a mixed bag, a little bit of everything. Work on the Khitan Foundry is almost completed, but there are still places where we can improve on the original design. It's estimated that by increasing the amount of mineral input, we can increase the production of alloys. Do it. Is this going to be like the greatest alloy foundry ever, or is it just going to be like one of those generic, not that important things? Because it feels like the latter. But it's also kind of hard to tell. You get situations of both, honestly, kind of, well, all the time, almost, as unfortunate as that sounds. You get a situation where something is so overly hyped and overly emphasized that it's kind of... You get the feeling that it's going to be the most awesome thing ever, and then it's just kind of just stupidly disappointing. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to win this. Even if I land all my troops now, I don't think there's any way we're winning this. But tell you what, there's nothing stopping me from trying. Yeah, what, 14 regiments of Imperial Guard? Land the troops, who cares? Let's see what happens. Maybe we win. Unlikely. Highly, highly unlikely. Nigh on impossible, I would say. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's always a case of bigger number wins, right? Instead of the smaller one. But, yeah. Who cares? Failed invasion, failed invasion, failed invasion. I'm just gonna build more. 5. No, sorry, it's control, right? 5, 10. Yeah, 10 will do. I'll build 10 more later if need be. The enemy, on the other hand, has appeared with some, what, 10,000 worth of points worth of ships here? Damn. Okay, well, if we're not going to be able to beat the enemy in the planet and actually take over said planet, we might be able to squeeze in an extra system. So the one over here is 140 influence. It's not bad, and it's another choke point. And it's not that expensive. Let's take it, and I'm also looking at this. That it's not occupied, so it doesn't make a difference, right? Though it could... Nah, there's no more time. There's no time left to go and occupy anything. Status quo it is. We will accept this for now. Alright. So... I don't think I've gained any planets, have I? No? No. But... gained a significant amount of territory. And we've surrounded this poor station here, so... yeah, as you can probably tell, it's not going to be peace for long here, but... yeah. But now we've found way to end the conflict. Temporarily, at least. Alright, so that was the peace offer. Tuwaka's throne. Did I get it? Or, no, what, no? Honestly, I'm not quite sure. Never mind. Let's unpause for a second and see. Ah, yes, I did. This is the new planet that I got. So it does have a Cori on it, and it does have these Evu something rathers. Oh yeah, and these are the guys that I can't, that I have to keep them as slaves in the Underhive, and the whole explanation I gave. Because there's not that many of them. Alright, yeah, fine. You're alright. Lithoids are getting dismantled, though. Get it? Because they're not organic, so it's more like just... Never mind, that's probably horribly cruel, and... yeah. We do have some more freshly acquired Cori mutants, though. And... there's a lot of them here. There's, like, way too many of them here. So why don't we disperse them to a few other places? Like, can get a couple over here. 3 billion or so. Just, you know, just move 3 billion people. No biggie. One on Kitab, for example. They're going to love it there. It's the most interesting planet in the Imperium. Never a dull moment on Kitab, trust me. I should probably pay attention to this, right? Yeah, probably. And then, yeah, this doesn't have any slaves on it, so why not? 3 on Nimbosa. There you go. Lovely. Probably not the most efficient, because I think I have some Akori working on planets where it's like 10% habitability for them or something. But I'm going to roleplay that as the Imperium just not giving a damn. Yeah, but it's not effective, and yeah, well, slavery in general isn't economically effective. Aside from that being the, you know, it's not like that's the biggest problem with it. Don't get me wrong. Which every time you mention that in a conversation, people go, "Oh, really? Is that your only problem with it?" Really, we don't feel like you're jumping the gun a little bit there. We're talking about just facts here. Yes, it's not economically efficient. Does that mean that it's my only gripe with it? We're sort of jumping a proverbial mountain of assumptions there. Absolutely. What the hell are you talking about? No, of course it's not my only problem. It's weird. But anyways, the internet nowadays, what can I say? I'm just... against my better judgment, I keep getting surprised every now and again about the stuff I hear, and I'm like, what the hell? But in all due honesty, nothing should surprise me anymore, but occasionally it does. Anyways, that was it for that war. We're now at starbase capacity, which is yeah. Tear this one down. I want to be at 11 out of 12. The Shugrizargi something alliance has audaciously laid claim to one of our systems. Where are they? Oh, it's these guys. we just had a war over a whole bunch of stuff, and you just lost the war. You just lost the war. Need I say more? Hopefully not, but knowing you, probably yes. Alright, go research all of this stuff as well when you're done, because would love to know if they have any tech that's remotely useful to me. I'm hoping no, even though I do have debris to analyze, but I'm hoping that I'm sort of ahead of everyone technologically. Grand opening. Oh, it's finished. It's alive. It's alive. I would scream louder, but it's very late in the evening and I want to wake my neighbours up. So, it's alive. Hopefully not literally, more of a metaphorical sense, because if it does come to life, then we'll have to exterminatus the whole planet, probably. The foundry on Kitab is fully operational, perhaps not like its original builders designed it, but it's still a sight to behold. A more than efficient way to produce alloys. All that's left is to reap rewards of our determination and ingenuity. Great day. So, very positive media coverage for 2 years, plus 25% plus 25% happiness, sorry, for 2 years, it's alright. And then add operational manufactorium to Kitab. Operator job +1, and then I'm hoping on top of that it's +1 per 25 pops. It is. And it's literally just a slightly better version of a metallurgy plant from a regular district. This one trades for 2 to 1 basically, so 6 to 3. So for 6... Yeah, for 6 minerals you get 3 alloys. So for 2 minerals you get 1 alloy. Here you get it. Here this one trades 1 to 1, so 5 minerals for 5 alloys. It's so irrelevant, insignificant, and small that I'm almost ashamed that we had how many events regarding this thing? Like a couple of 100, it feels like. Probably like 4 or 5, maybe 6. I don't know, but it feels like more. It feels like this whole grand sort of thing, and at the end it's just meh. It's just disappointment.
Construction complete.
Unexplainable rotations. Oh, this thing's alive. Just a day after finishing our mining station on trapped asteroid, the rock abruptly rotated, destroying the mining station. In the process of doing this, even more rare crystal deposits were exposed to our sensors. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Let's go find out. I think I know the answer, but never mind. Let's not worry about it right now. I'm going to build a new... Tell you what, I'm so convinced that I know the answer to this that I'm going to build a new science ship to go and explore there and hire a new scientist. Guess I don't want to lose a... Especially not this guy, the immortal one. Oh, jeez, no. We do get to reform the government of the sector a little bit, though. It's going to cost us a hefty amount of unity, but we can do it. And we can add another thingamablob. So, leader starting traits +1, leader maximum negative traits -1. That's pretty good. Though I don't know how effective it and how useful it's going to be now. Nationalistic zeal. Nationalistic zeal. That's what we need. Without any further ado or questioning whatsoever. I know most of these civics by heart. Nationalistic zeal is war exhaustion and claim cost. Benefit, well, obviously less war exhaustion and, well, yeah, less claim cost, like claims are cheaper. So, yeah, standard bearer for council position. Empire effects per skill level, naval capacity available for admirals and generals. That's not that important. No, I'm sorry. It's still going to be Lord High Admiral. I just... Okay. Yeah, no. No, sorry. Like I said... Still going to be Lord High Admiral. I mean, maybe on one of the other seats at some point in the future, but yeah. Not right now. However... There's one more thing I want to do. Battlefleet Armageddon, I want you to disband. I can't do that, can I? Interesting. Well, I can... Oh, I'll do it later, never mind. Let's fix the ships and reinforce everything, and I'll do it later. Or, sorry, not just fix them, upgrade them as well. Yeah. Time to go home. You did great work in the war. Now it's time for you to return home. And it's time for me. Ruined capital. Ah, right, the thing that we found. Lovely. Right. Go with you. Go and research that project for me, please. And if you survive somehow during the process of researching that, then, well, then and only then I suppose I will consider keeping you around and not dismissing you after it's done. Obviously, I can't go into their capital because of the dragon. I could go up here, but there's not much of a point. Now, instead, I think I'm going to bombard this planet into submission. Yeah. And where's my other fleet? Helsian Patrol Fleet, there it is. These guys are going to go here and bombard that one into submission. Imperial Guard is ready. Good. And then there's also Imperial Guard units coming over here, I think. Yeah, we're going to need to rename and reform the Armageddon Imperial Guard soon, but let's wait for them to gather up properly. I also need to upgrade you, don't I? Yes, I do. Right. Okay, that's it. Now we just wait, I think. Or, well, no, technically we can't just wait. I need also... Man, I would have loved for just one more build slot here. But, no, I guess I can't have it. Nah, alright. Let's leave it at that. I wanted to build a shield around the planet. Maybe at some point in the future, though, if we get something. You've gathered like 5 corvettes and you're going to attack this station with them. You must be way more desperate than I thought you were. Okay. Right, well... We're going to need to go through the planets again. It's going to take a couple of minutes. but there's a lot of them where employment is going to be a bit of an issue. So I want to just get all of that sorted. Let's get one of those. We need resources pretty much at all times, so why not? Leave that be for now. Leave all of these be for now. You get to be upgraded. Right. Yeah. This generator world can use another district. Okay. Energy here. And these refinery worlds, and I need specialists for them, so the newly acquired slaves aren't going to help. Maybe it'll buy like the tiniest amount, but probably not even then. Do I have someone going to... Yeah, I do. Alright, wait. I left most of the construction ships on automatic construction, and it seems like it was the correct choice of action, because they are able to handle all of this pretty well on their own, so there we go. Right, we now have improved armor on everything. Plasma thrusters would be pretty good, I think. But let's get the strike craft.
Special project
Get strike craft a cool. The Care interactive interface. You did it. You actually did it. Hey, I can even access node 14758B again. Thank you, really. It'd be great to keep, or I'd be glad, sorry, to keep operations down here running smoothly if you don't mind. Oh, and here. Which with one appendage behind what looks like to be its head and yanks out an ancient chip, just like I promised, put it to good use. Relic found, the defragmenter, and also 10% energy credits for jobs across the Imperium. Thanks. Where's my relics here? Defragmenter. So passive effects: robot upkeep, building energy upkeep, district energy upkeep down, job energy upkeep down. My oh my, that is pretty significant. That is way more significant than the 5 alloys from that planet. It had, was it? Yeah. You know it's bad if I remember the name of the planet. God almighty. That was so horrible. Okay, defragmenter. What is its active effect? For 10 years... I don't think it's worth activating, really, but the passive effects are great. I mean, the passive effects are so great, we went from 300 something to 485 credits a month. Yeah, that 10% reduction in upkeep is huge, because look at how much we're spending on upkeep, like 1,700 almost energy per month just on upkeep. The buildings and districts and jobs and stuff. That's a lot. That is like a ridiculously massive amount of money and resources and everything. So yeah, I mean, with all of this, I reckon our economy is safe as houses, as they say. I'm just going to upgrade all of our stations. What we have around the place. Ah, Deb, right. All down here. Good. And, yeah, obviously this too. Right. Good. Let's keep going. I feel like playing. I'm really enjoying this, like, more so than
Ships refitted.
I've enjoyed most of my playthroughs in Stellaris in a long while. I mean, maybe that's not entirely fair. The Star Trek one was really fun too, but it got a bit too easy, a bit too quickly. But now, though, with this and with a sort of good way of balancing things out and keeping things interesting, while also kind of relaxing and not really, how should I put it, painful. I like it quite a bit. I could, technically speaking, just jump across the galaxy and start claiming territory over there. I'm not going to, but I could. Ooh, I just had a funny idea. Bad Luck Joan. Is that what your name is? Okay, yeah, it was these guys, right? Declare war. I could make them tributaries or vassalize them. Good to know. I'm not going to do it with these aliens, because, I mean, look at them. Well, these Xenos, sorry. But for future reference, if we find... disgusting. Horrible. Even worse, talking snails. Probably even worse. Even worse. Is there anything normal looking? Okay. Maybe. See, I wouldn't be completely opposed to making something like these guys a tributary. Where the rationalization is, I'm not vassalizing them, so they're not serving the Imperium, supping all the Xenos to live and all that, but instead, I'm making them pay me just to delay the inevitable purging, right? So it's like, pay us a whole heap of resources and we're not gonna attack you. Kind of like extortion, basically. Bribery, right? Oh, and these guys have split into two, haven't they? Because they can't maintain public order to save their lives. Or, I mean, the AI can't in general. Yeah. And then the Akori consensus, when I eventually, like, grab this and this from them, I kind of want to keep them here as well, if that makes any sense. Well, maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense, but I kind of want to keep them here, just as a thing. Let's take a look at their capital. Ooh, plus 5% habitability is really, really good. Ancient Suspension Field. Ah, it's a type of shield. Yeah, I want this. I want food processing first, because I feel like we should have gotten that about 50 years ago. So we'll get that, and then we'll talk about all the other stuff. I want to check the capital over here. It's not the capital. No, it's just the planet. This is the capital, right? I'm pretty sure I can see that somewhere. Yeah, Lugd Faler is the capital. Dragonstar Dibella Akatosh. Helra Citadel. They're using the... At least I think they're using the Elder Scrolls name list. Probably are. Alright. I just don't recognise this name. I could look it up. Excuse me for just a second. Nope, nope, there's nothing. Alright, had to know though. Sorry, had to know. Okay, well, that makes a lot of sense. 97 billion people.
Ships refitted.
Massive. I can't wait to bomb it into nothingness. Here we go. Alright, so this is going to be... wait, how am I calling them? Helcian Imperial Guard? Armageddon Imperial Guard. Army. Good, good. Did we lose the previous general? I didn't really... Yeah, appears we did. I don't think I got the notification for it, but yeah, apparently we lost the previous general. Died fighting valiantly over there. Nearly got the planet too, it wasn't that far off. Okay, so now Tomb World habitability is up to 40%. Exactly what I wanted from this playthrough. I am genuinely surprised how well this is turning out and how,
Ships refitted.
you know, I mean, it's just how perfectly it's all turning out compared to how I initially imagined it, right? It's just wonderful. The patrol fleets and the battle fleets and the wars and just literally everything is perfect. Alright, tell you what though, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a lengthy video. It's time to end it here. Next time we're going to probably land on a few of these planets and, or maybe not wrap up this war just yet, but maybe we do in the next episode. Until then though, please do remember to like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and we'll stay tuned with the rest of the series and the content that I produce on the channel. In the next episode, we're gonna, like I said, finish all of this off probably. Till then though, have fun, take care, and bye-bye.